Hey there, and welcome back to the demo of Monster Train 2. Okay, so what I want to talk about today is... Oh man, so many good games have released recently, I'm going crazy. I'm over here trying to record Monster Train 2, and I have Claire Obscure that just came out yesterday for me, and this game rules. Just beautiful music, beautiful world building, beautiful storytelling. The characters are super compelling. Just absolutely in love with this game. I spent like 6 hours in it yesterday. Just incredible. And that came out. And then 2 days earlier, we had the Oblivion Remastered, which is also ridiculously good. That game, I mean, it's Oblivion, right? If you haven't played Oblivion, you're in for a treat. If you have, you're still in for a treat. Because it's the same game with all of the jank that you know and either love or hate. I don't know. It came out in like 2006, alright? It is what it is. But let me tell you, that game is also great. Just so many things coming out that are absolutely killer right now. And then I'm also Monster Train 2, right? Oh my gosh, that's like a month away right now. So just generally awesome stuff. So I've been completely enamored of that. So the whole situation is I'm trying to record Monster Train 2, and I'm in the back of my head, I'm just thinking through what comes next in Claire Obscure. Like, just absolutely wild. Having a great time with it, but... Anyway, let's play some Monster Train 2. It's why we're here. It's why we're all here. I think I owe you guys a Monster Train 1 recording as well at some point, so let me see if I can actually get that set up as well. I will add that I'm keeping up to date on my Monster Train 1 gameplay by playing it a ton on mobile. And oh man, wait a second. Hold up, there was an announcement on the official server of Monster Train that I almost forgot to mention here. Let me pull it up on my phone real quick on the side. Yeah, announcements. Let's see, Excited to hear about Monster Train 1 on Android. There's apparently an official page for that now with no release date, but the creative director of the game, Monster Train, Averem, says that he's been told you don't have to wait very long. So that's apparently happening. So if you've been waiting, I don't know, 5 years for Monster Train 1 on Android and were convinced it wasn't happening, I know I was, then there you go. It's soon, apparently. Just everything's coming up gold right now. Incredible news. Anyway, let's play Fell. It's the champion we're on, so incredible work. As always, do like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I have a Discord server. It's basically, you can find it in the main channel page down in About Me. There's like a link I added there. It's if you want to chat, if you want to talk, whatever, all good. Otherwise, let's play this run and see what we run into today. I've been hitting some of the absolutely like fabled runs that I've wanted to have recently. One of them, just last episode, was the Shattered Halo run, and that is so much fun. It's super unhinged. Basically, I mean, go watch that episode if you haven't already. It's just fantastic. I'm a huge fan of that. But the idea is that you start with the relic that makes all of your drafts always rare, and it just blows up everything. You're finding just, I mean, it's super fun. It's very unique. I don't think it's always going to be good. I don't know. We also don't know what the rares look like in the other clans yet in terms of like holistic view. We know maybe a couple of them overall from the previews. So I don't know if it's going to be as good when you don't have exactly Banished and Pyreborne, but in this combo it's pretty darn good, so that's exciting. Anyway though, hopefully you're all doing well, having a good day, and yeah, let's play some Monster Train 2, see what we roll into. So same bosses as usual. We have Heart of the Pack we've randomed into today, fantastic. We're starting with Upbeat Warbler, so Quick Enchanter. We have Snotty Whelp, so this is a good card to start with. It has very strong Bogfly energy, if you can think about that from Monster Train 1, where I'm always happy to start with it because it completely trivializes some of the early combats, but I don't think I would ever draft it, and that's the same with Bogfly, right? You never really draft that guy, but you're always happy to start with them. Kind of a weird situation for a card to be in, but I'm fine with it. I'm always happy to see it here. It's strong enough to carry me. So, and then Demonic Fledgling, who I think is a good unit. So, great. Let's see what we roll into. Opening Emote Tome is very hard to skip here. It's really strong. I like the unstable Pyre Sparks? English language, what is it? But Emote Tome is just crazy. Now we could do Emote Tome, Just Cause, and Unchained. And then if we go to the magic shop on ring 2, see a spell chain, we can maybe pop off in a crazy way. Some people have posted some absolutely bonkers runs of Unchained Fell getting up to like 700 Valor. And this is like, I'm trying to imagine this. This is like the mirror room deployable with Emote Tome, spell chain, intrinsic just causes, and you've removed everything else, and you can like shift 10 to 20 times per turn every turn, right? I mean, it's so unhinged. Now, I will say, I could go that route. Few factors push me against it. I think you can probably win either way in Covenant 1 in the demo, just being clear. I think you have no problems winning either way. But few factors push me to Vanguardian, and I'm going to at least articulate why. First of all, I think the Magic Shop with the Pyreborne banner is a little bit weaker. I would rather see a Banished banner. Okay, so that's fair. So that means I'm going to go to the Steel Shop here with the Banished banner. Pushes me a little bit to Vanguardian. Secondly, I have Demonic Fledgling. He does have a shift ability, but he's also pretty good without shift, and I kind of want to put him behind Vanguardian here. Okay, great. True. And honestly, I think Vanguardian is just solid. This is a rock-solid line that, to me, feels like a more appropriate baseline. Some of these other setups, like Unchained Savior mixes and things, just feel kind of unhinged. I'm going to go ahead and take Vanguardian here, just because I like it, honestly. I will slam the trial, it's not even a question. Draw -1 doesn't matter if I'm able to simply Emote Tome my first spell that I play anyway, no matter what, so all good. I will airdrop in the Snotty Whelp here, and I'm then going to pull some guys around. Good, great. Okay, I will get this collector. I'm going to pop these guys in the back now. Great. This gets rid of the healing for these heavies, which is good. We winning upstairs? You have what, cooldown 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I can use it here to get rid of him. And then we can put the other whelp downstairs. I'm going to play the Train Steward. Yeah, alright, cool. So we make good progress here. We breathe fire on the boss. Now he's just basically dead. So there's essentially nothing that can go wrong here. Once you play the Snotty Whelp into this guy, he's just super dead, right? Just absolutely crushed. It's a pretty strong setup. I think I actually get more value if I pull forward, get rid of the healer. It's close. I actually lose a little bit, but it doesn't matter. I win by just breathing fire and stabbing him, so it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Early Eagleheart. Is this ever good? Transfer all Valor on this floor to a unit? I don't think so. They previewed a cool version of this that is way more exciting in... What was it? It was a recent... It wasn't a blog post. It was a recent Twitch stream, I think. Anyway, someone posted a screenshot of the updated version of this card in my Discord server, and I think it looks cracked. It just makes your unit attack immediately, which is so much cooler than transferring like this. So that's exciting. Anyway, I'm going to take Windblade here. I like having equipment, and it does immediately benefit the Demonic Fledgling. I'm going to take Alchemy because obviously we want the Dragon's Horde. Suddenly I'll say that the magic shop does look better. Remove consume is very powerful here. A spell chain is very powerful here. An intrinsic is powerful here. So I might go that route now that I've seen my drafts, and I will. Even though I discussed earlier not doing that. Anyway, we get remove consume -2 on alchemy, which is obscene, and I get an intrinsic on a just cause. So we're looking real smooth here. And I'm going to take Hothead. Yeah, 100%. Great, we have our clears for the waves. We have pretty much everything we could ask for. I have a fledgling in the floor. So I feel pretty good, right? I feel like this is a rock solid floor. And we just play out some random stewards. It's fine. And now we get the just cause angle. Great. Let's put down a train steward here. Good. Okay. Alright, we're going to breathe fire on this floor because I want to get the money. And I would prefer... We'll just cause twice upstairs. Push that guy in the middle here. Should be fine. Absolutely, we're going to go ahead and do alchemy here. Now, I'd like to clear upstairs, so I think we'll play this guy down and breathe fire, and that clears this, and should be up for the boss as well. Now, we'll need to make sure we can actually... He's getting healed 15, so he's taking 53 right now. 53. We might take a chunk on this one, but it'll have to be okay. We gain 6 with a just cause. We gain 1, 2, 3, 4 with a fire starter. Interesting. 6 here. I think we actually do gain significantly more from playing it out like this. Now, obviously, I think we would have come out pretty close if I'd killed the guy in back. He would have been healed 15. He's at 75 here. So we take this hit no matter what. And I think that's a fair trade for everything else we got here. So, acceptable. Now, our whole goal right now is, yeah, okay, great. Alchemy double tap. Amazing. Let's yank the healer forward to get him killed and activate Heart of the Pact. And this should clean up this combat, right? We just breathe fire here and we win. Great. And then we can do some pulls. Incredible news. Cool. And we should be golden. Already maxing out Dragon's Horde thanks to Emotome plus our remove consume alchemy. Pretty nutty. Take 10, but that's fine. Selfless Sacrifice is the pick into Savagery. We need that damage shield, 100%. Could grab the Sacrificial Chamber. It's going to earn me money, which I appreciate. I'll take it, sure. I will loot 8 Dragon's Horde here, for sure. Now, we have Pyreborne's Insignia, which does benefit us when we equip the shift onto Demonic Fledgling. We could Taskmaster's Leash. Don't think that's it here. Sizzling Firecracker. Nothing really playing into that at the moment. I'm going to take the Insignia. It's fine. Ooh, tough. Golden Idol this early in the game is so much money. Wanderer's Talisman is really strong for Hothead. But Ancient Pyre Tap. You know me. It turns out I really like burning my Pyre to the ground. So we're going to click on that Ancient Pyre Tap here. That was a very good roll. Now, Magic Shop again. Spell Chain would be huge here, I think. Sure. Sure. Yeah, Spell Chain is great for this just cause. I would take Holdover. I don't think I need it. A -2 and Consume is good. If I buy it and re-roll, I can't guarantee affording a big upgrade. So let's spin first then. double stack. It's not what I wanted, but I will take it on the selfless sacrifice here. Okay, now I just need to draw it on turn 1. Miser is pretty much always going to pay for himself. Let's see what we hit here on the event. We just take Bone Dog's pendant. It's fine. I don't think we really have a lot of room for Bone Dog himself. Yeah, I think the pendant is just better. So that's fine. It's very rare for me to find the run where I look at that event and think taking Bone Dog is correct. Some people have mentioned some really cool ideas, like Mirror Room Bone Dog, or just duping Bone Dog flat up, which is, you know, legit, right? That feels pretty cool, in my opinion. But at the same time, I'm not going to play out the 1 health just to get that Train Steward played. But at the same time, it's not that big of a deal, I don't think. Let's do some huge shifts here. Good turn 1, I think. And then, great, we'll let it ride. I don't feel like siphoning him here. We'll see which way he goes, right? Does he go middle or top? He rides upstairs. Not a big fan of this, because I do think I need to breathe fire here, which is unfortunate. Let's make a copy of the selfless sacrifice here. Yes. Of course, Archean is doing some big punchy here, but we have survived. I'm going to play the Wind Blade. I'm going to double tap Alchemy on this one. Now, this is the turn where I will consider burning some Pyre health for things. I think I want to pop the guy in back on middle. And I'd like to preserve some Pyre health, or some health on Hothead. The rest of this, I think we're okay on. Yes. Alright. We're going to play the Steward. I'm going to put Sacrificial Chamber down. I'll put a Snotty Whelp and get him shot. This double kills, which is good. Top floor is doing fine as well. Yes. Great, no need to sacrifice health here. We get some money, that's good. Ah, stop it, Archean. That's not cool, man. It's not what we want. I do think I need to breathe fire here to clear that back line. Unfortunately, it makes Archean go nuts, but it's probably fine. Interestingly, we actually do... I was going to say, numbers-wise, I wasn't sure if we would be strong enough here. But I kind of want to get armor on my floor, so I'm going to pull... Oh, mathematically that doesn't work out, really? I take damage for that action? Interesting. Well, it is what it is. I'm not going to reset the turn on it. I was looking at the combat preview backwards, but that's okay. I wanted to get armor on Fledgling anyway. I actually think it's really important that he have some survivability walking into Relentless, so this is why I'm doing it. Now, of course, in this particular instance, we are going to flip it back, but max out Dragon's Horde. Great. At this point, we should be alright. Okay, if Fell perishes, we should be fine. Can take some damage shield here and then pull back. Now we have super defense. This should be okay. I think we have it. Just let it sit right now. We have maxed out. Yeah, so she dies. This is kind of what I expected. Archean's doing a lot of damage, so I think we were correct in boosting up our Fledgling survivability here. Now, I would like to not apply any Firestarter or anything here because I'd like to maximize Miser value. We're walking into this combat at 80 gold. Let's see what we end up on. Okay, only 100. So Fledgling is pretty strong here, kind of just crashes through it. That's fine. I will take Blood-Soaked Arena, although Sanctuary is great. I already have the Selfless Sacrifice. We can take the Arena. I think that's correct. The Magma Cultist pivot is not bad. It's pretty decent. That's sure true. Need to be looking at steel shops now, I think. We need to be getting Fledgling upgrades, Hothead upgrades. Yeah, we've looked at a lot of magic shops. I think we're going to take the cultist and chill, and I will... Is it Ember? It could be draw, and then we burn more Pyre health, but I think we're going to spend this Ember normally pretty well, so let's just take it. I don't want to treat the Ancient Pyre tap as an Ember relic, because, man, I'm going to be burning so much Pyre health, right? Is that okay? Are we going to win if I do that? Maybe. Maybe we feel it out. Maybe we feel it out. Let's take draw for now. The thing is I'm maybe expecting space. Remember, we didn't see Rising Rage, and I'd like to get a second fledgling on the floor with Fell. So I'm thinking it's space eventually. Let's take draw, and then if we need to, we'll figure it out for Ember. We can just burn Ancient Pyre Tap and hope we solve things otherwise. Take Flaming Talons here 100%. Absolutely. There's that Wanderer's Talisman again. Volatile Gauge? Volatile Gauge is actually good. I don't know how to feel about it. The problem is it does weird things with Emotome. I'm going to take the Talisman here, I think. This will benefit our Hothead play. We're going to this steel shop. We can afford pretty much everything, so we'll take what we can. Yeah, Large Stone, Hothead, absolutely. Plus 20 health on the Magma Cultist. This is a for sure thing. Yes. Valor? No, I don't want this. Endless? No, we reroll. Okay, we get Titanite, so Hothead is online. Dualism here is... Is it Cultist or is it Fledgling? I think it's going to be Fledgling. And then another steel shop would reveal very strongly if we have, what? A multi-strike and another dualism would be peak here. But I really like the Fledgling, because we could put a multi-strike equipment on him, right? This is a big one, so I think we do this. Avarice, I'm just going to put that on the Miser, it's fine. He'll swing a couple times and then pass away, and that's good. The dupe here is, honestly, Just Cause. This card's great. Yeah. Good, did it. I'm gonna go ahead and take... We could honestly pivot on Unchained here, and then that would be fine. I think we've actually kind of... all the things I said that we could have done early on with Unchained. So I think I'm going to do this, actually. We'll have a lot of Valor gain here, so that's good. I'm gonna remove a Train Steward. Remove a Train Steward. We got a lot of random stuff I want to cut here. So... Our goal is to make money. Yeah, Heaven Seal, no problems. We clear this. This Cursed Combat, I think we're going to be fine on. I can put Hothead downstairs here. Now, we have configured ourselves in the oh no, I'm burning Pyre health mode. So, you know, there's that. Now, I think we want to... I think I want to play a second alchemy here, and it's just true. We are going to just pull stuff around. Great. Just Cause is good. Breathe Fire downstairs. I'm spending Pyre health, is the thing. We've already talked about it. It's true. I'm doing it. Sacrificial Chamber is downstairs. I play the Snotty Whelp in front and Breathe Fire. True. Play this guy middle. I don't really want the copy there, but it's fine. Our goal is to earn money. Okay. We must Windblade on Fell here. Man, I need this dollar. I need the dollars here too much. And then I pull forward. Man, we came so close on this. We're taking 6. I should Breathe Fire downstairs. Yeah, that's correct. Alright, well, man, it's a bummer. We don't clear the guy upstairs, but I'm not that pressed about it. This does a lot of Pyre damage to us. It sucks. Let's just be real. I think I need to double tap this guy in front. And then we just cause... And I think we ping here, and I take the 4 to the Pyre, as opposed to the 6. Okay. 100% we need to alchemy here. We're being hit because I didn't take Ember here. This is 100% it. I'm burning Pyre health, but I'm also burning a lot of other stuff here. Yeah, it's tough. Alright. Bottom floor, great. Breathe fire, clear a lot, good stuff. We're going to... Man, I'd really like to... I need to play the shifts here, is the thing. So... Oh, we're winning downstairs anyway? Alright, that doesn't matter what I do up here then. Great. I didn't even notice that. That's wild to me. Okay, well, we're winning downstairs, so I don't really care what happens upstairs. Alright, good job. Apparently, Hothead with Large Stone Titanite and Wanderer's Talisman just 1v1s this boss. So, who knew? 33 damage. I mean, we're eating dirt. It is a bit of a bummer. Now, Benediction is a pretty good card. I'm going to click that. Soul Smelter. I'm already maxing out my Dragon's Hoard. I don't need more. Make It Rain. It's a great card, actually. We'll take it. I will loot here. Yes. Hidden Coffers. Yeah, we can easily eclipse 10, so let's take that. Vola's Tuning Fork is a monumental boost for us here. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so that helps. That's an energy relic we just found. Fantastic. So now everything is actually just super accessible in cost. I would like removals. Magic Shop is good, but a Steel Shop with a multi-strike is better, and also there's an equipment there. So I'm going to go to the Steel Shop here. Titanite. Titanite 2.0. I'll think about it. Equipment here, we see Mine Cage. Shield of Wing is great, right? Although Mine Cage for Hothead. It's got to be Mine Cage for Hothead, 100%. The banner says, alright, I mean, a late game Battle Dancer's pretty good. Steadfast Crusader is not bad. I think I'd rather dupe the Fledgling, though. And we have the opportunity for it, depending on when we see it. We have a good Steel Shop dupe at the end game, so I think we skip here. It's fine. I don't have to do anything too fancy. I'm going to buy another upgrade for Miser. Just give me $3 more. It's good. Endless. Anything here? No. I think I want to purchase removals more than any of this stuff. Large Stone. I don't want another Large Stone. Now, I will say, Tiny Stone is kind of a multi-strike. It is. The problem is, Fragile is really scary. Fragile is very scary. He can't tank on his health and then gain armor. There's really not a lot of opportunities to generate armor here. Now, of course, we do have Benediction, so that's good. Right, we have tools, selfless sacrifice. Is this doable? It's terrifying, but I think it might be. The other thing is that obviously dualism benefits multi-strike, so if we hold out, it could be better. But if I have to dupe this thing sooner rather than later, I think we take this. I have to come back to one of these shops anyway, because I'm going to be looking for... What do I dupe at this Imperial Well if I don't take something else? It actually might be as simple as another Just Cause with Spell Chain. Or it could be a Benediction. I think we hold out, don't we? I think we hold out. I'm going to go ahead and purge a bunch of trash units here. Spear Steward, gone. I'm going to cut both Warblers. It's not good to have Quick here, right? We don't want it. There's pretty much every other one of our Hymnist opportunities is good, but I'd like the revenge hits. I mean, I guess attacking first is not bad, but then Seraph is just hitting you for all that damage. So I think I'll leave one in for now. We can make our decision up later. Let's cut some of these other stewards here. This is well worth our money, in my opinion. get rid of this other stuff so we draw superior things. And then we can move on. Okay. We're doing great. We're earning ridiculous amounts of money. I'll take the multi-strike. It's fine. And we should be golden. I'm going to go ahead and play Hothead middle here. He's going to be the hero of our time. The rest of this kind of just gets played out. Miser, if he attacks anything, it's fine. Now, I do hurt Wanderer's Talisman if I put Miser middle, but it's probably better anyway. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. All right, great. Windblade in action. Sacrificial Chamber, it's online. We're going to play a ridiculous number of shifts on this turn, and that is going to be great. Incredible. And then play Benediction. It's worth it, I think. Alright. 100% it's just alchemy and alchemy here. We breathe fire, I think. It's good. I like it. Make it rain is pretty solid here because, again, it earns us money on this turn. So we do that. I'm not going to burn 4 Pyre health here, right? No, I'm not going to burn 4 Pyre health here, I don't think. We get a kill on middle, which is good news. Alright, we get Mind Cage. That's great. Blood-soaked arena upstairs. We're going to put down the Snotty Whelp and breathe fire. We're going to pop... I don't even... Oh, yeah, he got equipment, so the conduit. I was going to say, how is this math even checking out? But we figured it out. Alright, our whole goal here is just push numbers. Make sure Miser is attacking if possible, and he's doing it, so that's great. Breathe fire. Excellent. Alchemy, 100%. We're trying to get to 10 now. Let's go ahead and pull a friend forward. That's great news. Don't want to mess with mid-floor. I think I'm just going to let this thing attack me for the revenge triggers. And that's okay. Sure. Fine. Okay, we do kill in front. Fantastic. We get to breathe here, which is just like an extra 30 gold. We come upstairs. We're going to do ridiculous shift triggers again. Really doing it to them. And I think we can get a kill on middle. Yes, we can. Great work. Fantastic news. Alright, this should also be a Miser kill, and it is. Great work. Cool. Breathe fire, I guess. Just do your best. Now, our goal, we need to hit 10, so let's do shift priority here. And then we play alchemy once, and we're golden. Alright, good job. We're otherwise cruising here. I think there's very little that is a genuine risk. I don't need to play the Make It Rain. We'll save our cash on this one. Okay. Do we win on middle? No, not a chance. I can, however, pop this guy, which is pretty cool. So I will do that and then breathe fire on the boss. I'm going to play the Selfless Sacrifice. Remember, I'm trying to maximize Miser value too, so let it rip here. We don't want to win on this turn, but I do want him to attack a bunch. Yeah, we're earning truckloads of cash here. Incredible. That was a lot of money. And now we just play obnoxious numbers of shift triggers for perma-scaling on Fel. And we should be golden, right? Hits don't matter here. So we have the 10, so there's really no reason to go crazy on this. We let it rip. Sure, great. She should be looking great. Yeah, Valor 60 and I got her on ring 4, so that's pretty good. Yeah, see, like, Punk Shredder is a much better play here, right? We can weaponize that Valor and everything. So, and like the pure damage that we're doing. Now, so I think that Shredder is great. Alternatively, I have the Magma Cultist on the floor. I don't really need it. I'm just going to take the Liquid Courage because this is a defensive play that I think is going to benefit us. Soul Smelter is unnecessary. Stuck Up Whelp, whatever. Pyroclasm, whatever. Skip. Great. Yeah, loot. Let's go. 10 out of 10. Hellfire Bellows doubles the efficacy of our Magma Cultist, so yes. Although I also want Sharpened Teeth, but the Bellows for sure. Oh look, we get Sharpened Teeth anyway. Incredible news. A late Shattered Halo. It's going to be the Dante's Footstool here. Getting one of our room cards out right away is super high value. Sacrificial Chris actually is Pyre healing. I have 2 whelps still. How do I feel about it? I think we were doing okay thanks to Vola's on Ember cost. Like, I was burning a little bit, but I don't think we have to go too ham here. Only 4 Pyre health per combat on the Sacrificial Chris. I'll take the Footstool, it's fine. Okay. Alright, now I would very much like Pyre health, and a Merchant of Trinkets seems very smooth here. I don't need the dupe right now. I already have Emote Tome and 2 copies of our good Just Cause. That Pyre health goes down smooth. Okay, Celestial Cascade is strong, although I'm gonna pick up the Guild Marker first because it weaponizes our money in a big way. Then I get Celestial Cascade, disgusting. Then I re-roll. Then I take Expanded Coffers so we can get up to 13 Dragon's Horde casually. Manifold Mirror is good, but I don't really want the mixing and matching. Oh my god. Now, thanks to Emote Tome, small gift box is kind of nonsense, huh? You could really create some crazy stuff here. You put both of the intrinsic Just Causes and another Just Cause into the small box, and then you... Oof, that's so much power. And then, am I going to a magic shop at any point? I'm going to the Steel probably, or it depends. I'm gonna at least go to Steel. I need to see a multi-strike or something. And another dualism would be nice. So, ooh, I really like large mystery box though, but I'm not taking Ember probably, right? Right. So I think we go small box here. And I think we just create something silly out of it, right? We go Just Cause, Just Cause, Just Cause, and this doubles as removals, but it's also all free. And now I can Emote Tome that card, and that's disgusting. Hellheart, I mean, we purchased it, of course. Manifold Mirror, I mean, whichever one we roll first, I may as well do it, right? Do I? I don't know if I actually want this. Maybe I purchase a removal instead and we cut the whelps. The Warbler can go finally. Yeah, we cut this Warbler, actually. He's gone. For sure, for sure. Do I want Manifold Mirror? I don't think so, actually. I'm going to save my money. We're going to the Steel Shop, which also has Pyre health, which is great. We just 100% completely send Kale to the Abyss. So I'm not worried about this at all. This man is about to have a bad day. Now, I will play Hothead downstairs. He will live down here with Sacrificial Chamber. Great job. Here comes Miser. Good stuff. And then we play on, I guess, middle, right? We'll be fast enough. Sure. We take 1 Pyre health damage to play out everything here. True. Blood-soaked arena here. Great. We're looking for 13 Dragon's Horde, so let's go ahead and double alchemy on this one. I'm going to pay the Ember for Windblade. I will breathe fire downstairs, just for sure. Great, I think. Could have played these first, doesn't really matter that much. We're going to lose Hothead, I'm pretty sure. Alright, here's Mind Cage for the lad. We're going to double tap the small gift box here, right? And then mid-floor is now going completely out of control, right? This is sort of the whole point of the thing. Then we play the other gift box again, and we get more copies of everything. I need to make sure that Fel is in front, and we do. Great. Let's play the Make It Rain on middle here, but we're gonna pop the guys in front first. So we get kill. Everything dies here on bottom. Yeah, great news. Cool. We are crushing it, right? We're gonna play a Snotty Whelp to take the Extinguish trigger hit here. Then he breathes fire. Golden. He can now breathe on this, and we actually get the kill here on the Miser, which is a big play. Like, we could do tons of damage here. I don't know if we need to. I haven't hit the Emo Tome yet, so let's... Interesting. Emo Tome is, I guess, going to be the Liquid Courage. It's a decent play, right? I'll take it, sure. I'll pop the boss, why not? I'm gonna save my money, though. Alright, fine. Guy gets bonked, good job. We are prioritizing cash. 8 Pyre Horde here. Pyre Horde. That's not what it's called. Dragon's Horde. Anyway, we breathe fire downstairs. Doing great. Let's pop this fellow. Good. We get the kill. I would like shift triggers here. As long as we aren't winning on this turn, and we're not. So great. Cool. We get the Miser proc. Alright, our goal, I was going to say, our goal here is to find the Dragon's Horde plays. So, I do think we breathe fire here, yes. Great. Good job. We're going to go ahead and click a absolutely ridiculous number of shift triggers. I don't even really care whoever ends up in front on this one. I guess it's Demonic Fledgling here. Great news. Cool. Okay, yes, he goes away. Good, yes. All right, we hit 13. We're going to go ahead and make some copies of everything down here. We're breathing fire for sure. Womp. Oh no, our man is dying. Bummer. That's okay. He's actually worth more to me this way, I think. Right? If we delay turns, we get more shift triggers. What is she at? Valor 100. We're doing okay, actually. Alright, goodbye there. I think we win on this turn, right? We do, actually, 100%. So the Emo Tome angle here is just going to be maximize shift triggers here. Yeah. We're obviously crushing it on this floor. So we can earn more money by clicking Make It Rain here. So let's try it. We spend, what? 5 gold and repeat this card's effect 3 times. We spend 15 to earn 20, I think. So I should go 5 up. I do. And then we put the... Oh, well, the Whelp going down won't actually earn us anything because we win on mid-floor first. But that's fine. We earned 5 gold. It's fine. Alright, we did great. Incredible work. Death Roar is almost certainly the kill card here if we go in on a Pyre Gel finisher on Seraph. Sanctuary, I mean, we haven't hit a turn 1 survivability. So density might be the play. We can't just like, whoops, and now we randomly lost because Seraph. So let's take the Sanctuary here. And then card draw again, I think, is probably it. Space is better in most cases, assuming we get good upgrades. I think we're okay on Ember. We're drawing enough cards. Let's take space, actually. I think this is right. And then we get 13. I mean, I guess we get an extra one anyway, so kind of whatever. I will take the Ember charge here. We're already good on Dragon's Horde, so let's do it. And then, yeah, Medallion of Superiority, just 100%. Oh, look, and we get another one. Look at that. Incredible news. I could just take Ember now. Although I think draw will be stronger for the moment. That's absolutely cracked. And then we're going to the steel shop. Absolutely out of this world how strong this is. Man, that's so powerful. Whew. Okay, we're gonna get another one of those, and I'm just blown away by it. We're gonna go ahead and take the upgrade on Vanguardian 2. You actually get a bigger snap bump on Unchained 2, funny enough, but the Valor 3 on Revenge is gonna be superior, so we'll take it. We're at 107, looking good. Dualism for Magma Cultist is fantastic. Random Titanite? No. Reroll this. We see the multi-strike, we blow up, we're winning. I mean, we had it anyway, but we saw exactly what we wanted. The removals here are remove anything that could get in the way of us drawing super important stuff. So we're cutting Snotty Whelps here because I don't want them, and we need to drop our card count. I think we're also cutting a fire starter then. Alright, we're going to chill here on the rest of our cash. We should be drawing enough cards here. Yeah, like, look at that. This Penitent Prayer Stone. Doesn't this just kill Demonic Fledgling? How much health do you have? Spike's 10. Alright, I'll take it, and then we just play the Fledgling later, I think. Although I guess Fel does just kill it if I put her in front. Alright, you know, you got me, right? Fel just kills it. Play middle. Yeah, Fel just does it to him, so that's great. We'll play Hothead downstairs with some money making. And then I guess I'm going to put the Miser on floor. I kind of want to benefit from Wanderer's Talisman here to keep Hothead alive a little longer. How do I feel about this? I'm going to put him on middle here. We'll earn less gold from this, I think, but I would like the Hothead benefit from this. Okay, great. Now, yeah, so Fel does just 1v1 this thing. Our priority is, and will always be at this point, 13 Dragons Horde, just 100%. Let's keep Fel in front. Breathe Fire downstairs, just do that for sure. Yeah, this will do, I think. And we're clearing the Penitent Stone on turn 1, so we're doing great. Cool, here's Blood-Soaked Arena, here's Mind Cage downstairs. We're going to go ahead and hit that Pyre box thing. And now we start the process of mega shifting. I'm going to leave the small gift box in, as crazy as it sounds, so that I can hopefully hit it again next turn. Let's do the fire starter and then make it rain here. This is good because it clears a lot of stuff, earns some money. It pays for itself. Great. Excellent news. Windblade on her. I would like very much to earn money upstairs. We'll just burn everything in terms of... Right, we just shoot the guy upstairs. We'll just burn Pyre health. I don't really care about most of this. We do Breathe Fire downstairs. That's well worth it here. Womp. Good. Not going to burn Pyre health. Don't feel like I need to. I think we're not even really being threatened by the amalgams here. And all things considered, I think we're crushing it downstairs too. Like, womp, Breathe Fire, earn money. Now here, I think this is an amount, the Alchemy double tap. For sure, for sure. Great, we're doing fantastic. I could play the Just Cause. I'm not going to. There's no reason to, I don't think. Yeah, bottom floor, this play, I mean, he's just farming cash. Alright, we don't need to do anything too crazy here. So we just tap once and we're golden and we let this sit. We should be winning pretty soon here, I think. Just Cause. I didn't have enough space for all the cards. It's fine. I have no sense overthinking it. We're drawing so many cards here. Incredible. Honestly, no notes. We're powerful. And now it's just shift as many times as the game will let us. Which is, let me be clear, probably more times than we should be allowed to shift. If I'm thinking about this, right? Just number game is out of this world. I think I actually do take a hit. Oh, actually, never mind. The amalgam just does lose, in fact. So, pretty much perfect. The only thing we do now is we just shift a whole bunch. We click these cards. It doesn't matter who's in front because we are winning this combat either way. And then we let it end turn. Miser doesn't even hit anything. It doesn't matter. It just does not matter. We don't need these cards. Although I will say having Heroic Dive is not a bad call. Just killing a heavy pretty much. Sure. I'll take Heroic Dive, I think. It's a good ad. The rest of these cards, I don't need them. We're fine. Yeah, and I'll take my 13 of 13 once more. Equipping a friendly unit reduces its cooldown. This does provide value when we equip our Hothead, so that's golden. I'll take it. Running out of options here. I guess we take the Firecracker. We take an Ember now. We'll take the Ember now. Now we're really good. We have 5 boss relics. We go to the dupe. I mean, we have it, right? We buy every relic that exists, pretty much. So, sure. I mean, Incant is also triggered by unit abilities. I don't have any on the floor with Magma Cultist. So, hilarious. We'll re-roll it. Sure, Shadow Sheath seems fair. Golden Gloves, I mean, I don't need them, right? There's no benefit to additional Steel Shop stuff, so we're going to go in here, we're going to dupe the Fledgling as was foretold, and now it's just we spend money removing, right? We're going to cut pretty much every fire starter here, I think. They're like fine, but they're not the best cards we could be taking, so just purge them pretty much. We get rid of all fire starters. That's good. I'll buy the Golden Gloves because they're funny looking. Alright, and we go crush Seraph. There's no thought required here. We have 21 cards remaining. I'm playing out most of these in deployment, to be clear. Yeah, so 7 of my cards get played out in deployment, which is bonkers. I'm going to play middle. There's no reason not to. Right? Play out all this stuff. We get in the Magma Cultist. Hothead. I'm going to play Miser on top floor because he might bait Seraph. Okay. So we actually, the thing about it that I didn't mention because I was just snap clicking things, Shadow Sheath gives you that turn 1 for free, which does mean even on the worst draw, I have Stealth 1 and am guaranteed to get Fell's Armor. So really we're just winning is pretty much it. Anyway, we hit Hothead downstairs. He breathes fire. Then we go ahead and hit the Mine Cage so he gets to do it again. Great work. Then we, I guess, get to go ahead and Heroic Dive him, and he just kills a guy downstairs, too. We do take the shifts. Fell needs to end in front for sure. I will play the Benediction. I'm going to go ahead and play Alchemy, Windblade, and then Make It Rain here just to push some numbers. Great. Good stuff. Yeah, Miser baits. Honestly, fantastic. No notes. The funny thing is I can't actually play this just cause I'm drawing too many cards. So I'm never going to get more copies of the gift box. So that's entertaining to me, but whatever, we're fine. I'm gonna go ahead and make a copy of what? Sanctuary, I guess? No, I'll make it Liquid Courage. I think that's fine. Sure. We'll just cause some things forward. I will play the gift box here. That gives us more of these. I'm just going to play it out. I'm not going to overthink the emote tome angle here. It doesn't really matter. Put down the Sanctuary, feeling decent about it. Miser does pass away, and that's honestly perfect. He's basically... This Hothead is essentially invincible. So that's cool. And the rest of this doesn't matter. I'm going to dunk on Seraph, and we're going to go for 13 Dragon's Horde again. So that seems fun. Yeah. I did just kill a guy with Trader's Quill, for anyone who was keeping track. So I think that's pretty funny. Just being honest with you. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm randomly stealth showing up on our floor now. So if I start killing stuff, I have to be careful who is getting the stealth stacks. I don't think anyone's stealthed right now, right? No, no one is stealthed right now. It's only a guy downstairs who is completely farming it out. Alright, let's farm shifts because that's why we're here. I want to look at the end of this run and see the big number. Who's in front? Who knows? Benediction. Alchemy. Make it rain, baby. Alright, we're sending it. I think the next time Seraph ends up on the floor, he's dying. So that's cool. I could probably win on this turn, but I would like to dunk on Seraph, right? If I'm not on 13 Dragon's Horde, what am I doing? So let's get on 13 Dragon's Horde here. Oh yeah, Breathe Fire downstairs. Bwomp. Good job, bud. Cool. I'm not gonna play stuff. It's fine. Hothead is just the hero of our time. My guy is indestructible right now. We do have a stealth stack on middle, which is amusing, but doesn't really matter. Our whole floor is super durable here, so it's really just fine. Then we fell forward for funsies, and then sure, here's even more Dragon's Horde. I can't even take them all. All right, did you go middle? You went top floor? Man, he's just asking to lose. You know what? Fine. We're gonna make Big Fell. Alright? You've done this to me. I'm annoyed with you, Seraph. You didn't want to lose on this turn. Fine. I'm gonna solve this by making Gigantic Fell, and you can't stop me. Alright? That's it. That's all you have. That's all it is, Seraph. Seraph, I think you lose to Hothead. I think if I click this button, you lose the Hothead. Yeah, you lose the Hothead. Alright, great job. That's, you know what, that is a degree of dunking that I am very pleased with. I am going to click the shifts just so I can look at my run summary and see big number. And then we give him the extra Dragon's Horde for good measure. Alright, we kill everything, it's fine. Just whomp. And then Hothead just 1v1s the boss. He's good. This guy right here is the hero of our time. Love that man. He's like the hot shark of Monster Train 2, except he literally has hot in his name. He's got those cheeky pouchers. He's just doing the work, right? I'm annoyed that Seraph didn't get himself shot on that last turn. Status effects applied, 6,317. Valor applied. You know, even though I only picked up Unchained at the mid-game, we did more Valor on this run. Look at this. We actually beat our previous Dragon's Horde redemptions by 1. I think I did the math on this, right? So in practice, if you somehow had, what, like, you could get 10 in the first combat. I don't know how you pull this off, but like if you somehow manage to maximize things, you could get 10 because you start with the +3 on the first combat. Let's say you loot it and you find the urn, so you get 13. So then it's 13 for the second combat, 13 for the third combat, 13 for the fourth combat. We keep going for the fifth, the sixth, and the seventh. You can get, what, 88? Dragon's Horde max. So that's a big number. I don't know. That's not very practical because you somehow have to be able to actually earn all 10 in the first combat. Is there a starting card that does it for you? I don't think so, right? You start with Alchemy and the +3 relic. 4? So you can get 4 in the first combat. Let's say you start with Golden Crown. And I don't know, geez, how do you get more? So you can get 2 more, so you can get 6. How do you get the other 4? I don't know. I guess it's actually 11, so it'd be 89. I don't know. There's maybe some theoretical maximum here that just seems crazy, but this is our best run for it. Let's look at our run summary. I want to look at Fell. Fell's rolling around at 222 here. That's pretty ridiculous. Like, this is not even that good. The people who get like 700, man, you have to have the mirror room, right? Because when you mirror room with a permascaler, as far as I can tell, it appears to be duplicating the permascaling, and I don't expect that behavior. I've tried this before on the channel. I think it's actually, there's a video up that does it. I didn't expect it because the copy is cardless, right? So it shouldn't really be attributed to a card. So that's probably a bug. But either way, it results in big number in the demo, so that's fun. Maybe it'll get fixed. I don't know. We'll see. But for the time being, I think we had most of the pieces. This is crazy amounts of Valor. The fact that we got this while missing 3 rings of scaling is huge. Hothead's huge. Everything's here is just so good. Wanderer's Talisman ended up paying off. Didn't use this for a few combats while I tried to farm out Miser value, but in the end, it didn't matter. And then, yeah, just completely go mad with power. So many artifacts here. 4th row on the run summary. 1, 2, 3, 4 boss relics is silly. Anyway, we really cracked the code here. This is a small deck, very powerful, extremely powerful. This, I mean, it's hard imagining how this kind of a run doesn't completely demolish whatever higher covenants they come up with. This is so strong. Anyway, not much else to add. Pretty pleased with this. I'm glad how it played out. We ended up with another 13 Horde run. Incredible. Got more progress here, too. We ended up with 4 boss relics, which is awesome. The max, I think, is 5 because that pool doesn't refresh. But you have to see all the pieces earlier, so it's unfortunate. But it is what it is. Anyway, I'll let you go. This was a good one. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. Really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.